Hello everyone, my name is Sunny. Welcome back to my channel. So today we will discuss our new topic of tuples. What is tuple? So in our previous lecture, as we have considered about list, variables, operators, identifiers. So we have done with our lot of concepts of Python. Today we will discuss on tuple. So after list we come to the tuple. In our previous lecture we have discussed about the list, but today we will discuss for tuple. Tuple is a multiple elements of different type. So collection of a multiple elements of a different type is known as a tuple. The same thing we have done in a list also, but in tuple there comes a small difference between both of list and a tuple. So first of all we will come with this list. There is a difference between a list and a tuple. So list is a mute. Mute means it can be changed. The elements can be changed. The variables can be changed. Mute means it can be changed. Can change. But in tuple, this is a unmute. So that means we cannot change the elements in a tuple. No change. So that means we cannot change the elements in a tuple, but in list we can change the element, we can update the element, we can add more number of elements in a list. But in tuple, once we have selected a number of elements in a tuple, we can't change the elements, or we can't add more number of multiple elements in a tuple. Then the representation of list can be done by this special symbol of square bracket. But in tuple, the representation of tuple can be done as parenthesis. So this is a round bracket called parenthesis, and we have to add the number of elements in this round bracket called parenthesis. But in list, we are using a square bracket. So this is a difference between a tuple and a list. Then if we are adding a number of elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 in a list, so these number of elements can be separated by commas and are represented in a square bracket, is known as a list. But in this tuple, we are adding an element, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we can say that the number of elements can be separated by commas and represented in this parenthesis. So this is the main difference between a tuple and a list. But now the other point is, in this list we can use the certain functions or certain operations like append, pop, insert. So we can say that we are using append, pop, insert and extended functions in list for updating a list, for adding multiple elements in a list. But in tuple, there is no such functions. Once we have edited the elements in a tuple, it remains same. But the number of elements we can use in the one tuple can be used in some other tuple with more number of elements. The same number of elements can be used in some other tuple with addition of some more number of elements, is known as a tuple. But the elements in tuple cannot be changed. So this is the main difference between a list and a tuple. Now we come to the next. After the difference between a list and a tuple, we come to the different types of tuples. So first is a create tuple. Then it comes a update updating a tuple. Then it comes a removing, REM, removing tuple, as we have done in a list also, deleting, removing, that comes in a tuple also. Then it comes a slicing, slicing tuple. So slicing means assigning tuple. So we are using this different types. We can perform operations on this types, creating, updating, removing, and slicing of tuple. So we will start with creating a tuple. So creating a tuple means we are writing here a variable with name, or we can use here tuple with name is equal to, here we can write the elements up to n. So this is how we can create a tuple. So if we are using an example, for example, we have variable a here. Variable a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is a number of variable a have this number of this much of elements, and these elements also have the index value. Index value is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So this is a index value, and this tuples. So if we have to assume a, now we can create a tuple here. So there comes a empty tuple also. If we can write here a is equal to this one, so this can be written as a with no index value or no element. So we can write it as a empty tuple. This is a empty tuple. So if we will write here a1, so this can be wrong, because this is wrong because in tuple the one index value 1 cannot be considered as a tuple. So we can say that this is a wrong. So if we have to perform a tuple with one element, we can write here as 1 with comma. So when we are using a tuple variable a and index value 1 with comma, this will show that this tuple have a one element. This tuple consists of a one element. So in 1 we have a value here, index value 1 have a value 20. So this is a right. So we can say that in tuple number of elements, tuple variable a have index value 1 have a value of 20. So this can be shown as a creating a tuple. We can also use here an example. If we write here a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. So this also can be considered as a tuple. Tuple can be considered as assigning same number of variables to same number of elements to different variables. So if we will write here print a, so we will get the result is 10, 20, 30 and 40. So this same we can say that the variable a have different elements. So we can say that this is also a tuple and it will also consider as a tuple. When we will write here print a, it will execute a value 10, 20, 30, 40. So we can say that this a is also a tuple and this a is also a tuple. So we can create a tuple while using both of the in both of the different types and with same variables. So now after this updating a tuple. So how can we update a tuple? In tuple we cannot change the number of elements, or we cannot add the more number of elements in a tuple, but we can use the same elements in different tuple with more number of elements. So this is a tuple. We can say that if we have to update the tuple, we can use the same elements in different tuple with more number of elements. So we can say that if a is equal to 10, 20, 30 and 40 and b is equal to 50, 60, 70 and 80. So we can use the both of the elements in some different tuple. So this A is also a tuple, this B is also a tuple. Now we have to update the elements. So we can add C is equal to A plus B. So we can say that if we are printing a value of C, it will show you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So the result is C after updating a tuple. Updating means we are combining both the tuples. Means this A is a different tuple, B is a different tuple, and now for updating we are using a new tuple. New tuple is C. So the new tuple is C. C is equal to A plus B. When we are printing a value, we are writing print C. When we are using a print C, then we will get this result. C is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70, 80. In this C, there is a addition of addition of elements of A and elements of B. So this is known as updating a tuple. This is how we can update the tuple. But in updating a tuple, there is the value of elements cannot be changed. The value of the tuples cannot be changed. So we can update the tuple in this format. So after the updating, there comes a removing a tuple. So if the value of A is equal to tuple A have a variable 10, 20, 30 and 40. So if we, like in list, we are using a delete, we are using a remove, delete 1. We cannot write here A1. So this is a wrong. If we use here delete A, so that means it will remove the entire tuple, the elements in A. So if you will use this command, delete A, it will remove the entire tuple. That is, it will remove all this elements of A with tuple A. So this is this can be done by removing of tuple. Now we can to the next one, that is a slicing tuple. How can we slice or assessing a tuple? So in this, slicing a tuple can be defined as if we are representing a index value to the elements. So this can be done as a slicing of tuple. If we are representing a number of elements with the index value, that can be done by using a slicing of tuple. For example, A is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is a number of elements in tuple A. So we can write here, we have to write here the index value also. Index value means we can write here 0, 1, 2 and 3. So this index value is must when slicing a tuple. So tuple slicing can be represented as colon with square bracket. So this is a special symbol in slicing, square bracket with colons. So we can write here, for example, if we will write here colon 3, that means in a square bracket it will give you the result, that is this is a start, column 3 means we have to write, we have to start from 0 till column 3. That is, we can write 10, 20, 30 and 40. So we can write the number of elements starting from 0 to 3, the index value 3, that represent 10, 20, 30 and 40. And if we are writing here colon 2 colon, if we are writing here 2 colon, that means we have to start from the index value 2 till the end. So that represent a result of 2 means 30 and the last is 40. So this can be used in slicing a tuple. So I have given you the example in slicing a tuple also. So we can use the slicing a tuple or assessing the value in a tuples. So this is all about the tuples, and I hope you all will understand my lecture properly. And if there any feedback in my regarding my lectures, please comment me in the comment box. Please subscribe my channel so that I come to know that you all are watching my channel.